Greetings, artists. Today we will continue our drawing practice with overlapping shapes. Take out your paper and orient it horizontally. Make sure it is going side to side for this composition. Here's a look at what we'll be drawing today. You will use the remaining 2 spaces to draw the next 2 sets of objects. I'm going to start out this drawing with the sphere. I'll map out the area in which my sphere will go using guide dots. Again, you can use any method you wish to create your circle. Just work on making it circular. A note about shapes versus forms. And I know I've been using circle and sphere interchangeably. When it comes to shapes, they're flat. Forms have value, which we will be learning next, and we'll be applying value to our shapes to create forms. Next, I will plot out the cube that is resting against the sphere. I highly recommend using guide dots to map out your shapes. It'll help you achieve more proportionality and improve in composition. To all my pen users out there, you need lots of practice to get crisp lines using pen. I truly recommend using pencil unless you're working outside of class and you're practicing these things, doodling in margins or doodling at home. If this is the only time you're using a pen to draw, you may find lots of frustration when your things aren't proportional. If you're up for a challenge, go for it. Let's see what you create. But remember, you will be graded on the quality of your work, not only completion of the work. After I have all of my shapes drawn in, I'll go back over with a 9B pencil and darken it up. Again, for you, this could be just using the pencil lightly and then at the end using firm pressure to go over your lines. But I definitely recommend always starting light pressure, then getting darker. And my pen users out there, guide dots, guide dots, guide dots. In that last space, we are going to do one more set of overlapping shapes. This one will also start from the left side with the sphere, and we'll work our way across to the cylinder. This time I'm going to draw my sphere freehand and then move right into using my guide dots for the rectangular prism. This will be our last chance to do some guided practice on shapes, overlapping shapes. Next, we're going to go in and we're going to work from an object. We'll use the principles we've learned with overlapping shapes and with shapes alone to map out how to draw real-world objects. Notice my use of ghosting the line to make sure my shapes are proportional. I went straight across from that rectangular prism so I would be in the correct range for the top of that pyramid. If you notice, similar to my piece, that your drawing is going off the page, just grab another sheet of paper like I have here and draw the remainder on that sheet of paper. I'll need to see all of these drawings for a grade. By this time, you should be doing your own checks for proportion, for neatness. You should have the hang of it by now. If you do need extra help, let me know. I can offer several more practices for you to work on. As always, I'll go back in with my 9B pencil, darken up those lines. I'll be walking around, checking your progress, offering feedback. Ask me any questions you have. And this is just the jumping off point. I can't wait to see where you go from here. Here's one more look at the composition. Make any necessary changes to your piece. Make sure your name, date, and period is on your paper. And bring it up to the front. Thank you.